Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of Tales of Wedding Ring Season 2, Episode 10 review. Yes, we're covering Episode 10, but last week was one of the best weeks that we have ever seen in the history of this season. Sato, our boy, our beloved MC, has finally smashed Hime. And not just once, not just the one time, not just two, not three, 9 times every 45 minutes. So if you're keeping track here, he smashed her 9 times on the first girl. The first girl 9 times. 9 freaking times. That's a big, not a big deal, but I'm proud of the boy. In fact, I'm proud for both of them. I'm proud for both of them. I mean, like both high school sweethearts, both wanted to smash since day one. I mean, it's been like this. It's been great. It's been great. I'm surprised Sato is not even on the top 10 best male characters of that week. I'm surprised Tales of Wedding Rings Season 2 is not even an honorable mention for this season. And I get it. I mean, with all the good animes that's out right now, the Spy X Family, Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey, My Hero final season coming to an end. One Piece is now getting a season, becoming seasonal. Even a Kamen Rider anime. You know, there's so many good animes. Oh, and To Your Eternity. But like I said, Tales of Wedding Rings needs to be honored more. This ain't just your fan service anime. Fan service saves anime. This is one of those like of saving the world type vibe with your Excalibur. And again, Sato, my boy, did the impossible. So much so that I am this freaking close to put Sato in the Mount Rushmore of harem MCs. While I have Rentaro from the 100 Girlfriends as the GOAT of harems, and he still is the GOAT. I mean, you see how many girlfriends he getting? Sato, I'm giving him credit where credit is due in this. And if I had to put him in the Mount Rushmore, I would. Right now he's 5 because he made like 9 times, which is good. I hope. Look, I'm trying to be patient here. I'm not gonna read Tales of Wedding Rings yet. I mean, sources tell me to read it, I probably would after this whole season. But again, I know deep in my heart he's gonna smash all of them. I know. But last week was one of those like proud accomplishments. Those big old. Last week was like a PSN trophy where you got platinum and you unlocked it. You unlocked it. Like literally, I've unlocked it. You lost your V card. That's like that. So now we're going to this week. And let's see where this goes. I do apologize for the screaming in the background. I mean, this is a whole family gathering in California vibe. But I just want to get this out the way before next week's schedule is going to be one hectic week of work. So I ain't going to have time to cover as much as I can. But I want to cover this episode out the way because there's a lot of things going on in my life right now. It's best to get it out the way. But this last week was all about smashing and pride and getting that graduating your V card to now we gotta go to war. So without further ado, let's get right to it. The review of Tales of Wedding Rings, Season 2, Episode 10. Okay, so after last week full of excitement and smashing and all that stuff, we are now going to the war. We're facing the Dark Abyss King, and we gotta gather our teams. Not just a team, a freaking army. So Avengers, assemble! We gotta assemble every team from every nation, like some Avatar against the Fire Lord. We need the Water Nation, we need the Earth Nation, we need the Air, you know, we need every element of power just to get down to your biscuit. Okay, so first off, Granite's hometown is just a moving ass fortress. So the Cat family, Granite's hometown is gonna be joining their army as well. And we got to see Granite's mother and father, and Granite's mother and father, I like the mother. I ain't gonna lie. Granite's mother is very, very smashable. I can't not lie. Now, Granart's mother and father, I can see where she got that strength from. She got the strength of her father, but the look in her skin, the eyes, the hair looking just like her mother. I can see that. I really, really do. I really do. I really do. Now we got some fan service shots, especially all 5 girls, 5 princesses, and Morion celebrating, in the hot springs type vibe, just to chill out. Just chill and relax. But there we got a Hime going on. Hime and Sato have some alone time. They have been having alone time since they smashed 9 times. So this is their moment of like peace. Leave it to Morion to have a room for themselves, and they begin smashing. Now, as for Nefertiti and Granard, those two are the best duo we have seen in this episode. Best duo. These two are the best duo we have seen in Tales of Wedding Rings. You know, Granite and Nefertiti have this. They have this kind of teamwork. They have this kind of chemistry. Nefertiti is all about patience. Nefertiti is all about patience, and Granite is all about wanting to risk it. But Granite, but Nefertiti is all about patience and trying to make sure it's peace. But I do like the fact that these two are literally just like watching them from the sidelines, just watching them at the sidelines like Satou and Hime smash. And I'm like, it's one of those classic harem animes where you see the guy just smashing the girl, and you got all the girls just like peeping through the windows, like peep, peep. You can see that a lot in anime. You see that a lot in anime, no question. They're trying to sleep it off like nothing ever happened. But now they learn. They learning. It's like watching Sex Education. You can learn from them just by doing it. So you can imagine Sato using his Excalibur, his enchanted sword, smashing Nefertiti and Garner. This is like they're gonna be experiencing their first time, and they can't wait to see the magic of Sato's works in the system. But that's here and there. But now that okay, so now we all know the cats, Garnet's family and her nation are going. Now we're going to Masir's hometown, Saphir's hometown, with the land of water. Yes, my element, my favorite element. And you know the king is gonna be a grandfather because Mars, Sato's friend and Saphir's sister are expecting a child, so he's gonna be a grandchild one day. I mean, he's gonna be a grandchild. Now it's sad. Like I get it, Mars. I get it. Your girl's pregnant. You don't want to go, but you have to go, and it's gonna upset Saphir. I get what Saphir's going through. Saphir don't want to see her sister upset with a baby on the way, and Mars is dead. You know that kind of thing. He don't want that. She don't want that. But this is his decision. He wants to do it. He knows the sacrifice. He knows what's gonna happen out there in the world. So he knows what is at stake. And I understand Saphir's oldest sister. Not only is she pregnant, but she understands the duties of a knight that Mars is. So I understand he going by this. You know, she accepted it. It's like she accepted what's gonna happen. You know, and that's really something right there. Now, I bet you're wondering, what about the elves? What about the elves? Are they gonna join the war? Absolutely, because the old man's wife, the old man, you know, Hime's grandfather. Let me tell you something. That grandfather got swag. Hime's grandfather, the wizard, he got swag. This guy is the ultimate. I just say he got swag. I mean, the fact that he's still smashing that elf for years, still, and that Yandere elf, not the dark skinned Yandere elf, we're talking about his Yandere elf. His Yandere elf been smashing her since and then to a point where she wrote him a letter. It's like, yeah, we're joining your army for you. And I'm like, this guy, you know, we don't even have to go to the land of wind. We already damn land of elves because you know, with the old man got connections. We already got that simple. So let's see. We got the cats, girls. We got the cat army. We got the my Saphir's army, and then we got the elves army. So now we gotta go to this tunnel. Now we gotta figure out what's going on in terms of suddenly going to battle right now. We all got our army. Even Mars's father army is already set for battle. They already got their knights ready. They're gonna be the human sacrifices. So we already got that. But Amber, let's do this. Since day one, since the beginning, Amber has been kind of a loophole. She kind of been off a rail. Like I said, though, I do apologize for the background of my screaming. It's just family gatherings. I do find it humor and funny, but still, we got to see Amber's little bit somewhat of a backstory because this was kind of important for Amber, given the fact that she was just created by the dwarves. So her memory has been kind of iffy. So it took her to this place where hidden by the dwarves, a secret underground home of the dwarves. But they all have died. So they enter through that little tunnel. They enter the little crack wall, giant ass wall, where just a barrier site and a little bit of a message from the dwarves themselves, saying about like, oh, we sacrificed ourselves. The dwarves is dead. We done everything we can, but the Abyss King was too strong. Each and every person has died. Well, sent their separate ways or dead. But again, we have no more dwarves ever again. But it did. But her core opened the door to see the princess of the dwarves, to see the princess in her final resting spot, giving her the tools, giving Amber what she was built for, giving her like a transportation device to take her to Valna, the where the Abyss King resides. So it's like she was built for something best. She was built for it. But this is one of those build-up episodes to a point where not only we got the truth about Amber and how why she was created, but this was one of those like this. Remember, this is episode 10. This is one of those build up moments where it's like, okay, guys, Avengers assembled. Let's gather our army and let's head to the final battle. It's like Avengers Endgame. It's like, yeah, it's like Avengers Endgame. You know, we everybody got all gathered up, and then we just fight. We charge right into battle and just and defeat. It's like that. So yeah, this is one of those build-up episodes where it's just like, this is gonna be the battle of our lives. Let's make it happen. So overall, though, this episode was really good. I mean, we did get some fan service shots and all that, leading towards the final battle of Satou, and for Satou's sake, and Satou has developed quite well. He developed quite well. I mean, he got a big glow up after smashing Hime, even Hime as well. But everyone else has gotten developed with their powers, their magic, and all that. So we're looking forward to this battle. We are getting ready for the fight of our life in this final episode of Tales of Wedding Rings. Well, not final episodes, I'm not. We're in episode 10, so we got like 2 more episodes to go by. But let's see. So thank you for watching my review of this show, and I'll see you next week.